you guys out there, there's a situation that you should really think through when you're dating a woman. I'm not talking to married dudes right now. I'll talk to that another time, because I think married guys, I think they get it. But if you're not willing to die for the girl who you are dating right now, and you're not willing to, like, literally, like, for real, like, put your life on the line for her because she's just not worth it, right? I'm gonna just be real with you. She's not worth it. You should let her go. You should, really should. And this is gonna sound weird, but the reason why you need to is because you need to first be with the woman who you think that's what your life is worth. Like, my wife is worth my life. So and I wouldn't, you know, you kind of have to almost come to that in your heart. Like, a situation happens and you can play all kinds of crazy scenarios in your brain, but are you willing to die for that woman? And obviously I'm willing to die for my wife. I wouldn't have freaking got married to her. But you, as a guy who might be single, your issue is this really where you want to put your time, your effort, and your life? Because if you're not willing to, what you're doing is you're wasting that woman's time, because she needs a man to actually be there for her in that. Because what we provide in the masculine is security for women, but what we also provide too is a certainty of their safety. And we have to provide that. And what I don't know if a lot of dudes are taught that or not, but like, I know some guys who are married who had to come to that conclusion over the course of the early years of their marriage, and they were able to stay married and stuff. And that's, you know, that's what defined them as a man, which was actually really good. But there were some others that weren't able to come to that, and they had to make decisions that were different. But for you as a guy who's single, because believe me, I'm not talking just to dudes. I'm actually talking to women. That women need to look for this in men. But, you know, for men, if we're not able to or willing to, and we only want to take from that lady, then what we're doing is we're using up their time. And women, and, you know, understand, like, guys, time's different for dudes. You know, when they say that we age better than women a lot of times, and whether physiologically, emotionally, psychologically, physically, whatever, that's true. The truth is that women with time, they're on borrowed time a lot of times with you know, their ability to have children and that type of thing. So if you're coming to this as a young guy, just understand that, yeah, you might want to be a player and all that crap, but this really isn't about you, really. This really isn't about what you're desiring to take from a woman. It's got to be something different, and that's the higher ethic that we have to strive for just as men, because our society is really willing to push men into that corner, to think that we're just there to freaking, you know, to do our thing and then to walk away, to take from these ladies. So you have to come to this conclusion, which is half of the reason why my life changed. It's like, I can't be just doing stupid crap. So you got to come to this, okay? Guys, choose a woman and then really ask the question, I'm willing to do this for her for real. And that's my life. Lay down my life for her and make it so that she understands that. And the last part about that is, freaking put a ring on that girl, man. Like, seriously, put a ring, get married, and then walk through that journey, because you'll have other things to discover with that woman. But we as a society, we need to change the structure of what's happening right now, where marriage is becoming, where, you know, a lot of people think that it's just a freaking piece of paper and a contract. It's way more than that. It's way, way more than that. But secular society will only look at it as that, because secular society doesn't care about the woman's welfare or the man's welfare. They just care about, you know, the desire to change society to whatever that narrative's liking actually is. So just be cognizant about that, and just kind of take that into account, that you've got women out there that need men to step into that role. And the true masculine, like, okay, and I'll just be real with you too. Women actually are the stronger of the species of us, of men and women. Women are stronger. I mean, dudes ain't birthing children, okay? No matter what these freaking goofballs try to say, oh, I'm a woman now, I'm a man now. You know, these dudes trying to become women, you're not able to freaking birth freaking kids. So no, it's just not real. I mean, I'm not trying to discriminate, but it's just freaking science, man. And no matter how you try to freaking do whatever you want to do, you can't change the science. It just is what it is. So women need men to be men. okay? Women need men to be freaking men, and we need to be men in that respect. And I don't care if it freaking hurts somebody's feelings. I could really give a freaking rip, okay? But the truth about it is, you need to stand up as a man and learn new methods, habits, and tactics about becoming that man, because women need that. And you as a young single man, even as an old single dude, you gotta freaking step in. Step in, because society actually does need you. We freaking need you, man. For real. Take care.